Hello, everybody. I am Bishop Daniel Cunningham.
And I am Valarie from the Empowerment Center.
And we are Set Gifts, again, from the Empowerment Center here in the Kalamazoo region. And we're thankful for Isaac for allowing us to be able to express some of the things that we want to express as far as the racial inequality and really going towards racial equality, that the work that Isaac is doing. We're so happy and elated to be a part of Isaac as members and congregation members. One of the things I just want to just jump into is that why we as a household, and it's more than just a household, why we believe that this is a conversation that needs to happen, because it is the right thing to do. Mm-hmm. More importantly, it's the right thing to do. And to do the right thing, sometimes it takes courage and boldness to do it. And I applaud Isaac for allowing us to speak about certain things for these few moments that we need to have these conversations and talk about.
You know, as Bishop said, Isaac, thank you for these conversations that we're having and this dialogue that is very needed. When we look at where we are with life today, with the race and equality issues that are rising up, I think it's really important that we continue to have this dialogue and have these conversations. I think the conversations that we're currently having about racism and injustices and systematic racism are conversations that we need to continue to have. That this isn't just for the moment, but this is a lifelong learning and a lifelong process of evolving into communities and cities and nations that we need to be. But it's going to really take all of us working together and having those hard dialogues about this difficult topic of racism and justice.
And one of the things we need to recognize is that it's not just about now, it's about the future. Mm-hmm. And so we do this work because we know it's the right thing to do, it's in us, and that's something that we're passionate about. Also, we believe it for our kids. We want things to be better for our kids, just like it was for our parents and our great-grandparents to help us as kids to have it better. And so I think about my sons and daughter. And then also we have a grandson. I wish I could show you his picture. He is a cutie, amen. But the thing is for our generations, for that next generation. And having a grandson now, I feel so honored, amen, to look at life differently. I feel different. I look at things different. So it's caused me to be more sensitive for the next generation. And so things will be a lot easier and equal for everybody.
Yesterday, we were on Martin Luther King Boulevard in Portage, and it was a significant time period. And one of Martin Luther King's speeches, the I Have a Dream speech, he said, we must take advantage of the fierce urgency of now. And I believe that that's exactly what we're doing. We're taking advantage of the urgency of the times, and we're not letting it go. That it's an uphill battle, but it's one that we're willing to hold on together. And you know, when we talk about racism and we talk about being having white allies, I believe that we cannot do this fight without our white brothers and sisters. One of the things that Martin Luther King said in his I Have a Dream speech was that we are destinies, that our destinies are linked together, that we need each other to break down walls of discrimination and break down systematic injustices, and we need to do it together. And I believe that we're in this fight together. This is not just a black fight or a white fight, but it's a us fight together. And that gives me great hope.
And that gives me great hope because there's a movie called A Time to Kill. I'm not telling everybody to go out and kill nobody, but there's a movie called that. Very good movie, you haven't seen it. And I believe and echo Apostle Valarie Cunningham that it's going to take our white brothers and sisters to be the forefront, not us to be the forefront, because of the system and how the system will listen to those who look like each other. Not saying that we take a back seat and not saying that we don't start programs or anything like that, because I believe the church need to be the lead. But it's going to take all of us together. It's going to take all of us, because the reason why people don't do anything or people don't want to change because they don't have a relationship or relate to it. They don't see the relationship. They don't see how we can relate. And so I am encouraged now to see many coming together. As was said earlier, we were on Martin Luther King strip, I'll say strip, here in our region, and we saw everybody come together, all nations standing in silent protest about what we want to see. It wasn't just one group, but it was all of us together. And so I'm very encouraged to see us looking for transformation and changing in our community, because we are coming together, not just as a nation, but as a world. This is something that we all experience in some level, but now we're saying we want to be a part of it, and we're not going to stop. Not a discussion, not a dream, but to do something about it.
And that gives me hope, knowing that we're doing something about it. And this is Dr. Davis, this is great. Isaac, this is great that we continue to have the conversations that will cause world change.
God bless you.